One of the biggest issues I try to solve with my business is instead of asking, what am I going to post today? What is my client going to post today? I start asking, what can I create in one day that will last me an entire month? Most business owners are trying to squeeze content into the cracks of their week. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, posting from the parking lot when you pull up at work, and they wonder why it feels exhausting and inconsistent. So in this video, I want to walk you through how to turn one focused day into 30 days of content. Not theory, a system you can literally steal. I'm supposed to use a whiteboard for this video. Hang on a sec. Looks like we're making a standing video, so that's fun. Why batching beats posting when you feel like it. Let's start with why this matters. There's this thing called context switching. Every time you switch from answering emails to doing payroll to hopping on a call to try to be creative for a post, your brain pays a tax. You've probably felt this. You sit down to write a caption and your brain feels like dial-up internet. Slow, glitchy, kind of embarrassing. When you create content in tiny random bursts, you're constantly asking your brain to shift modes, operator mode, manager mode, creator mode, back to firefighter. Batching lets you live in creator mode on purpose. It is going to the gym once, doing a focused workout versus trying to work out by doing one push-up every hour throughout the day. Technically, you're doing something, but it's not efficient. For me, the days like today where I batch record are the days I feel most like a real media company. I'm not guessing what to post. I'm just executing a plan I already made. And making a plan is crucial. Now, a real hack here is designing your content day. So how do you design an actual content day? First, you decide the goal. Is this a long form day where you're recording podcasts or 10-minute talking head videos like this one? Or is it a short form sprint where you're doing a ton of 60 to 90 second clips? I like starting with long form because long form is the tree that everything else branches. I have an arts and crafts degree. It's abstract, it's supposed to look that way. One well thought out long video can feed a bunch of shorts, carousels, emails. It is the most efficient medium to start with in order to create more content from. Second, the hard part as a small business owner is blocking the time like a real appointment. Block the time off. If it's not on your calendar, it's not real. Do not treat content day like a maybe, like a nice to have. Treat it like a paying client. You would not blow off a paying client who is giving you a few grand in order to accomplish what you do. So don't blow off the day that's gonna bring in more clients. Tell your team, your spouse, your kids if you have to, hide your kids, hide your wife, hey, this is a shooting day. I'm gonna be really locked in. Protect your energy. Sleep the night before. Do not slam some greasy fast food lunch in the middle of it. Have your caffeine ready. Pick outfits ahead of time so you're not playing fashion show when it comes to time to record. It is the same idea as going on a big hike. You pack water and snacks before you start climbing. Do not wait until you're halfway up the mountain to figure it out. Those were important, but that was not the right point. Capture phase, what you actually record. Okay, so it's content day. What do you actually capture? I like to think of it in 3 buckets. Bucket number 1, pillar videos. These are your 8 to 12 minute deep dives. Think how co-working changed my business or why consistency beats inspiration, the heavy hitters. Bucket 2 is tactical how-tos. Shorter but still meaty. How to batch film in one afternoon. 3 mistakes people make when they film on their phone. That kind of thing. And then bucket 3 is story pieces. Client stories, your own experiences, behind the scenes moments, Lego metaphors, whatever fits your world. From a single content day, your goal might be to record 6 to 10 long form videos. That alone can cover you for weeks if you post once or twice a week on YouTube. But remember, we are trying to get 30 days out of one day. So as you're recording, keep this question in the back of your mind. How easy will this be to slice later? Clear sections, clean transitions, strong hooks at the beginning of each video make it easier to clip into short form. If you're using a teleprompter, hi teleprompter, this is where all the prep you did pays off. You're not searching for words, you are executing. Which brings us to number 4, the slice phase. I always wondered why everybody's handwriting was so bad on a whiteboard. It's because it's incredibly awkward. It's so bad. This is my worst handwriting I've ever had. Number 4, the slice phase, turning one asset into many assets. This is where one day really turns into 30 days. Let's say you recorded 8 long form videos. From each video, you can probably pull at least 3 to 5 strong short clips, minimum. Hooks, punchy explanations, quick stories, or little rants that stand on their own. 8 videos times 4 clips is 32 clips. That's already more than a month of daily posts on one platform. And we are not done. Those same videos, you can feed graphics and carousels. You can pull out one sentence that hits hard and turns into a quote graphic. You can take a section where you outlined a framework and turn that into a 3-slide carousel. Slide 1 is the hook, slide 2 is a framework, slide 3 is a takeaway or a soft CTA. If you're using transcripts, which you absolutely should be, you can turn those into written content, short emails, LinkedIn posts, blog articles on your site. It is all the same message, just repackaged. Lego's a good metaphor here. I'll sneak Lego in anytime I get a chance to. You are not trying to build 30 different sets from scratch. You're taking one big, well-designed set and rearranging the bricks into smaller builds. Point 5, the system phase. It's getting kind of short, having to squat down. This is the last piece of the system that keeps all of this from becoming chaos. Start with simple naming for all of your files. No need to get fancy, something like 2025-11 Cosmic Arc batch video 1. Put all of your long form videos into one folder, clips in another, thumbnails or images in another, caption descriptions in a shared doc or a sheet. If you have a VA, editor, social media manager, this is where you can hand it off. Here are the 8 main videos, here are the ideas for clips, here are the platforms, go. Even if you're solo, tools like schedulers or even a simple calendar reminder let you load a month and forget about it. The real win is staying 30 days ahead. When you are ahead, you never have to post from a place of panic. You can make better decisions about what to promote, when to push an offer, and when to just give value. And if life punches you in the face one week, your content doesn't disappear because you already did the work. So, use your imagination with me for a second. Once a month, you block one day. You walk into a co-working space or your studio, you have your scripts, your outfits, your sets planned, you record 8 strong videos. A week later, those 8 videos have turned into 30 plus pieces of content. Clips, graphics, posts, maybe an email or 2. Instead of waking up thinking, what do I post today? You wake up knowing today is already handled. I just need to show up and run the business. That's the difference between hoping content will work and building a content machine. When you treat one day of focused content like an asset, not a chore, you stop chasing the algo and start building momentum on purpose. Stay curious, stay scrappy. You got this.